coarse canvas sleeping bags, much newer than rest of the items in the room.
I do what I must.
What's that? Okay. Pick it up.
Did it without breaking it. I did it? I did!
Mm-hmm.
I did it? I did!
I'm off.
Okay, before we going through this exit, I want to know what else I might have missed there on this part of the map. Maybe, probably nothing really important. Why is Amiri not going with them? Move your ass, girl. Alright. Stone skin about to wear off. Shouldn't be that important right now. Let's go, girl.
Did it without breaking it.
In due time. What's that?
I did it? I did! Me see, me keep. I did it? I did! Not nervous when watched.
Nice one. Right, so now we have explored everything here. Got some more XP for disarming these traps. So it's not all in vain. Yep, then heading off now. And I hope I can keep Christian as an advisor for my barony now. So what about this coronation now? Attend the coronation. All hardships and worries are behind us. The Baroness should travel to the capital to attend her own coronation, which we all are eagerly preparing. Well, let's see. So they are still moving over the map, and I'm going to get something to drink. Be right back. outside. Go! Leave this place. Oh, are we where was it? How was it called? Where we met the where we met Narissa before on our own. We're supposed to meet her all alone. See? Ah, yeah, this is it. Interesting. Okay, good. Very good. Whew. Yep. Heading back there. To our capital. What has happened in the meantime? Advisors, we got Tristan back. Oof. Oh. Council is complete. Now there's someone to take care of the barony apart from the ruler herself. God, finally. Okay. Lost dwarven knowledge. 45 days. We found a secret section of the library in the abandoned keep. What secret does it hide? Well, I don't believe we're going to need this one anymore for the armor quest, but good to know. The nature of the curse for the defaced sisters. Christian. Storyteller training. Lindsay as the curator. Everything is ready for the coronation. Yep. Let's head to the capital then. And again, something came up. What is it now? Regions claim the Diurnal Marches. Interesting, we're going to do this one next. The counselor awaits you in the throne room. The fire problem. 61%, okay. Oh, strength train, constitution train. Since when? Wait. Quick little stop there. We're using restoration on knock knock.
Rotus awaits us.
Quadritium Turinos. Quadritium Turinos.
Here we go. Done with that.
Adventures can wait.
Begin the rest.
Strawhead wears these medals on herself to hide. Haven't seen such things on goblins. Goblins know how to hide without those.
Do you mean my armor? It's not for hiding, it's for protection. Same function your thick skull provides.
Again, something came up. Let's have a quick look. The walls have ears. Daggermark spies have infiltrated the palace and are trading in its secrets. Fortunately, all information about camps and troop formations has so far been kept safe. However, rumor has it that information about the palace secret passages and court policies will soon be available to the highest bidder. The whole country will be at risk unless this leaking is stopped. 40%. Let's go. Enter.
Your Grace, I just realized that I won't be calling you that much longer. I just wanted to tell you that everything is ready for the celebration. Your guests have arrived, the capital is fully decorated for the festivities, and the people can't wait for you to make your entrance. Alright then, now we can definitely start celebrating. It's just so incredible. I'm so excited. A new kingdom is about to appear. Right here, before my very eyes. It's long overdue if you ask me. My book of our adventures is desperately lacking in episodes where the heroes are properly rewarded.
Shush, girl, stop babbling, would you? You've been hammering our ears for long enough. It's time to let others speak. Well, I didn't expect to live long enough to witness this. The stolen lands have finally gained a proper queen. Now, after the other monarchs have recognized you, no one will challenge your right to the throne. May Orastil guard your kingdom. Rule wisely, don't be too harsh to your people without reason, and remain on friendly terms with your neighbors. That will work with all of them, unfortunately. May demons take the cursed Irovetti. But if someone offers you a hand, don't reject it. All right, that's enough idle talk. I see Lindsay here is getting antsy.
Our esteemed guests, Jamandi Aldori and Natala Sertova, would like to speak with you before you greet the crowd. Have a nice conversation. Meanwhile, I must go and prepare for the ceremony. The coronation will commence as soon as you arrive at the square.
You have achieved what you wanted. Your kingdom will be our common ally, and a guarantor of future peace. It's an unusual twist, but it's not the first unusual thing to happen since your appearance in Brevoy's political arena.
Sometimes it's better to set aside needless scruples and concentrate on building a better future for your subjects. I know not what this will come to in the end, but let us try. We may never have another mediator like you.
Believe it or not, I agree. You've become a symbol of great change, and you shall make a fine queen. Before I forget, Casil is ready to return to duty and assist you in governing the country. He is eager to see what the stolen lands would become under your rule. You must have made an impression on him.
Ah. I will accept this crown and rule for the benefit of my subject.
Is that so? I hope you will rule your lands with the same resolve you show today. When I decided to ally with the mayor of Restall, I was confident in my resolution. In time, I grew to question my decision. But of course, we must look always forward. Never let doubt shake your determination.
Anyway, it's time we discuss what benefits we may reap from this unusual situation. I'm sure you have some ideas on how we might strengthen this three-way alliance. Our states are related today and for years to come. I support your ascent to the throne, but you must understand that this imposes upon you some obligations as well. Think carefully before you answer. Your words will define how close our states become in the future.
I promise to act as a mediating power between Sotova and Aldori, and I shall keep my word. I have many ideas on how we can strengthen our alliance. We can discuss them later.
Of course, we'll need to settle certain details, but this is something our advisors can attend to. So, this is really happening. House Sortova is forging a pact with the Sword Lords. Who could ever have imagined?
We are decided then. We have lingered too long already. Your people await you outside, Your Highness. It's time you emerge and greet your subjects.
Gloves of Elvenkind. These gloves grant the wearer a +5 competence bonus to knowledge arcana, skill checks, and +5 bonus to concentration checks. Unity. Dwarven Urgosh! Arden and Chaku? Sure. Sunbeam. All stuff. Exotic. Dueling sword. Okay, we can stash all this. Now is not the time for kingdom management. Well, as you say. Storyteller? I've brought some relics. Oh, now here's something truly impressive. These items once belonged to a dwarven smith, and they wish to tell us their story. And I don't. The air is so fresh, it's like I'm back home in the woods of my mother, and I can feel a soft breeze through my hair. Some of the 5 items are still missing though, Mara. The wind howls over the wastelands of Glanaban. The flames of bonfires dance to the rhythmic music of a barbarian tribe. Thousands of years ago, these belonged to the guardians of a great chieftain's tomb. Yes, the same tomb that had been forsaken until recently. Are you interested in why the guardians abandoned the post? Bring me the rest of the 5 pieces then. Strange, I feel the traces of rune of magic of Tessalon head, bells of Cyclops, precise wizardry of Aslan, and fresh wind of bells. Yeah. How are you handling your new job? When I am capable of resolving matters on my own, I don't trouble you, Grace. But when solving a certain question is impossible without the ruler's participation, then I hurry to you. I hope my visits don't bother you too much. Of course not. Here we go.
Baroness, what took you so long? Everybody has been waiting for you. Hurry up!
Lindsay is almost jumping in excitement, clutching in her hands a scroll covered with solemn oaths.
I've searched all the books, but I couldn't find anything that resembled a coronation protocol for the Stolen Lands. So, I took the liberty of penning the program myself. Don't worry, I did the very best I could.
She proudly demonstrates a parchment scroll covered with scribbles. Lindsay clears her throat and turns to the crowd.
Citizens of the kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great excitement and indescribable awe that I, Lindsay, official chronicler of the hero who stands beside me, hereby declare the beginning of a sacred ceremony. The coronation of the first legitimate ruler in the history of the Stolen Lands. By the power of the representatives of the other royal houses who recognize her as their equal, and according to the will of the people who accepted her rule, she now ascends the throne, which has been waiting empty for so long, for such a worthy ruler. My fellow citizens, I hereby introduce your queen and your undisputed leader. Now she stands before you, ready to accept your will. Everyone who has gathered here, are you ready to swear fealty to your new ruler?
Guards! Take aim for the ones that say no.
I swear.
Erastil, save the Queen! Hail to the Queen!
We pledge our loyalty.
Long live the Queen!
Yeah, sure. How much longer are you gonna wag your tongues? It's time we start feasting in the chieftain's name.
I like that idea.
I'm not subject to anyone, so I cannot swear fealty. But I have nothing to say against a queen such as this.
So it is decided. And now, it's your turn, Your Highness. Into your hands we commend our lives, and humbly request you address the fate that awaits for us under your rule. Please now answer. How do you intend to rule this land and its people? With benevolence and care for those who suffer, or with strength and severity for the unworthy?
Kill them all! I will be merciful to those who deserve it.
Will you honor the old ways and traditions, which spread through these lands long before your time? And will you abide its laws, which all accept?
I will abide the laws which benefit my subjects and my lands.
And finally, what will be the motto under which you shall rule? Proclaim it now for us to witness, and we shall etch this solemn moment into our hearts.
Hope will prevail.
Well now. Esteemed gentlemen, fair ladies, the ceremony is complete, and now the long-awaited moment has arrived. Let us bow together and witness this solemn moment. The crown.
My crown! Oh. Wow, frame rate is tanking.
Speech, Your Highness. According to tradition, we need a speech.
Fine, I shall speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, Her Highness wishes to give a speech.
You step forward. The countless faces of the crowd, so noisy just a moment ago, now become still, their eyes all upon you. My good subjects, my only dream is to deliver peace and safety to those who have put their trust in me. Something you have so desperately needed for so long. Your words flow as a river, sincere, benevolent and warm. The faces in the crowd light up, as if a timid sunray peeked out from behind the clouds. One onlooker, then another, wipes her eyes with a stealthy gesture, as ever smiles and nods with manful dignity. Manful dignity. I've said enough. I will make sure that goodness prevails every time. Nothing will stop us on our way to a life of happiness and prosperity. We'll create a state where there's no room for evil, poverty, or sorrow. Smiles light up the people's faces, and you can hear merry laughter and shouts of approval. You see a few sarcastic grins as you speak, but these grins are easily lost among the sea of smiling faces.
My goodness, Your Highness. I always knew you were a woman of many talents. But your gift of eloquence is without equal. The Queen has spoken! Hail to the Queen!
Well, I put a lot of points into persuasion, so I hope it pays off.
Hail to the Queen!
Let Her Highness's name be praised throughout the century.
Hail to the kindest ruler in all the lands! Hail to the generous Queen! Long live the Queen!
What passion! What intensity! Indeed, the Rushlight tournament would be incomplete without your participation.
Sure.
Listen to me. By Her Highness's declaration, the celebration has begun. We've heard enough speeches. Now let us enjoy the feast and raise a toast to the health of our Queen. This was a true triumph. Forget some simple barony. Our ruler now wore the crown of a monarch. The time had come for royal feats and equally royal dangers.